Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into the microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Warcraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans, Blind.
It's covered with strange inscriptions. Can't do that.
Temple of the Damned is actually, I think, a name of the orcish building from Warcraft 2, which let you train warlocks.
Grombolar, the bowels of the giant.
Can I travel? Okay, it's really dark here. I think I might
It's a handy tool, but not there.
need a torch or something. Nothing I can interact with here, for now at least.
Those fish seem to be glowing.
Maybe if I can somehow catch them.
Whoa! That thing's just waiting for someone to get too close.
If I could somehow catch them, I could use them as a kind of lamp.
Too slippery. I need something to hold them in. Whoa! The trap would be no help there.
Okay, this tentacle monster is really annoying with the way he's attacking me every time. Okay, this leads me back to the others.
Go now, Thrall. We will send out scouts to gather information while you are gone.
Go now to where?
I will not fail you.
You are the warchief now, Thrall. You can't afford to fail.
I guess I'll check if any new locations have appeared on my map. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a part of the game that's missing or something, because all of a sudden there is Alexstrasza's cave. Up.
That wasn't burned by any normal fire. Can't do that. They're the only things around here that aren't singed. Maybe.
But damn it, I didn't let him finish. I thought he was finished already. Maybe he'll comment on them again.
These can't be harmed by dragon fire.
So maybe I can use them to fashion myself armor or something.
There could be treasure in that.
Oh, and I have a shovel.
This isn't my style.
But I could maybe potentially sell it at Gaslow's.
Doesn't cover much.
Not at Gaslow's, but at Dulgins.
I don't want to stick that there. That won't work.
Okay, maybe I can use the gown to bribe the dwarf lady shield maiden to make me a shield out of the dragonscales.
Good day, Master Hammersmith.
I must say,
Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like I picked the right day to brave my armpits.
What have I done?
What's that?
I said, try it on.
Yeah. left the hammer cooking. I guess I'll explore all of the dialogue options just for the heck of it.
You braided your what?
You'll see.
You can make me the happiest dwarf in the world by dying before you put that costume on.
Aye, I'll make you happy, all right. Oh, I can't wait to see if this fits.
Make me a shield, baby.
Sure, honey pie. Just give me your old shield and whatever else you'd like me to add to it.
Okay, and now I'll give her the dragonscales.
Oh, dragonscales. I can make a fine shield with them. Now, leave the room, honey. I want the...
Okay, he left automatically.
Ooh, all right, sweet biscuits. Come and get it. Surprised, honey?
It's more like shocked.
So she indeed has braided her armpits. That's actually quite impressive when you think about it, you know, have so much hair. And I think, like,
Zanarga,
I was never... I was always quite amused with the bearded ladies trope from the dwarves. You know, obviously it's a little nonsensical, but what I like about it is that it subverts the sort of the human idea of beauty, because what's kind of stupid is that in the end, a lot of those fantasy races in classical fantasy stories seem to have the exact same idea of beauty. Like, for example, elves are considered beautiful by everyone. Like, every human considers elves to be beautiful, but that's a little stupid because they're entirely different race. So for me, it makes total sense for the dwarves to have a completely separate idea of beauty that is incomprehensible to the members of the other races. So, for example, in the book I've written, dwarves actually consider elves to be, like elven females, and elves in general, to be ugly because they think they are far too scrawny and, too skinny, and like they lack body hair, so it's weird, almost like dealing with a child. So in the end, I'm actually quite fond, even though I realize this trope is a little silly, I'm actually quite fond of the bearded dwarfs, bearded dwarf ladies trope. Okay, so now I should be able to withstand her dragonfire, although I'm really not sure what I'm doing at this place, because as I said, there seems to be a bit of the game missing. And it didn't really explain my objectives that well.
I can't reach that.
Consider yourself lucky. No orc has ever survived my flame. Now, tell me, Orgling, what brings you here?
Are you the Dragon Queen? Alexstrasza?
I am she. Who would you be?
I am Thrall, chieftain of the Frostwolf clan. I have come to ask for your aid.
Surely you know of the atrocities your race has committed against both me and my children. Why should I help you?
I am trying to liberate my brothers from enslavement. You must see the honor in that.
Yes, I do. But it wasn't that long ago that I was enslaved by your kind. I am unmoved by your pleas.
Maybe we can help each other.
What would you presume to do for me?
I'll vanquish your most hated enemy.
One pathetic Orgling would accomplish little against any of my enemies. But to make such an offer, you must be desperate. Very well. If you hunt down and destroy the creature known as Deathwing, I'll consider your request.
Who is this Deathwing?
He is the greatest of my sons, a malicious and cunning black dragon who attempts to overthrow my rule at every turn. His hatred for me has left his heart as impenetrable as the adamantine plates he wears. He is an extremely dangerous foe.
And you think that I can slay him?
No, I don't. But thinking of you confronting him at the pinnacle of Blackrock Spire is quite amusing. Go now. You tire me.
That's interesting. That in this game, Deathwing, the leader of the Black Dragonflight, is apparently considered one of Alexstrasza's children, which is obviously different to the current canon.
That's not a good idea.
In which,
From what I've heard about her, I'm surprised to still be alive.
in which they each, oh, I can take the lantern presumably. Each subset of dragons is its own thing, basically, with its own leader.
There's nothing inside to make it glow. It won't do anything. That wasn't burned by any normal fire.
So where would I meet this Deathwing?
That wasn't burned by any normal fire.
I guess maybe I can catch some of those glowing eels into the lantern and then venture into the Temple of the Damned, because it was too dark to see previously. Ah, but there is a new location on the map. The way seems to be blocked.
That place used to be the main stronghold of the Horde. Now Deathwing has moved in. I can't reach that. This must be the main entrance. The tangled vines are blocking the door.
Yeah, I need to somehow destroy them.
It's a handy tool, but not there.
Okay, I don't think I can accomplish anything for now.
It won't do anything.
Yeah, as I said, I guess I'll check the swamp to try and catch the eels into the lantern.
I hate vultures.
Bubbles.
There's something breathing under the water. I don't have time to play in the water.
That provides me with the light to navigate the dark insides of the Temple of the Damned. I guess maybe I'll learn some other spell here or something.
Looks like some sort of crypt. Ugh, what a stench.
Ah, a Death Knight. That was actually the first Death Knights, even though they're a prominent thing, like from Warcraft 3 onwards, as the servants of the Scourge and the Lich King. They actually first appeared among the Orc forces in Warcraft 2.
Some sort of ancient necromantic spell.
Death to all who would steal from the damned. You dare disturb my slumber. The mysteries of the damned will only curse you for eternity. Leave this place and never return. Oh, not again. Get out.
Maybe I can use the dragonscale shield to deflect his bolts or something. Maybe I can take one of his arms that has fallen off.
Not here. This really smells bad. A Death Knight. I've heard of them. Ancient orc spirits trapped within decaying human corpses. I could always use an extra hand.
You'd think he'd take a greater offense at me taking his own arm than he would at taking some random scroll.
Those look like warlock inscriptions. Oops. There's not much left to disturb here.
Okay, so I wonder if I can pick up the scroll using his own hand.
That won't work.
Apparently I can't.
I don't think he's listening. I don't want to give him a hand.
Get away from that! Get out!
Okay, I'm really not certain how that severed hand helps me. Wait. Oh. I can summon the Death Knight now, but... Would he be forced to do my bidding or something? Or maybe I can summon him in some other place and then come back here so that he won't be here to protect the scroll. I guess I'll find out soon enough. I hope I couldn't have made like a wrong choice regarding combining the items. Like, write myself into a corner or something. That would be kind of annoying. I'll try to summon him here.
No, I need to be careful with this thing. No, I need to... That's not where I want to cast that spell.
Ah, wait. There was like a hut with the hellhounds. So I wonder if he'll be able to command them or something. That hut certainly did look vaguely warlockish.
I have a better use for that spell.
Yeah, it would be nice if you told me.
That's not where I want to cast. No, I need to be careful with this thing. I have a better use for that. No, I need to be careful with this thing. I see nothing special. Nuh-uh.
I guess I wonder if I can return to the Frostwolf village now, but I still need to take the egg to them. And presumably I'll get something in return. Oh, they're not here. Presumably they all left for the huge gathering.
Can't do that.
Nothing.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I'm a little lost again.
No, I need to be careful with this thing. No, I need to be careful with this thing. I have a better use for that spell.
Okay, maybe I can drown him.
No, I need to be careful with this thing. No, I need to be careful with this thing.
Okay, I can't.
Back so soon? Weren't you successful?
No, I'm still working on it.
Then you'd best get going. Hellscream is counting on us.
I don't think they would appreciate me
I have a better use for that spell.
summoning a Deathwing. I love you.
That's not where I want to cast that spell. Ugh. I have a better use for that spell. A Death Knight. I don't think he's listening. I have a better use for that spell. There's not much left to disturb here. Those look like warlock inscriptions. That can't taste good.
Guess I can maybe try talking with the pseudo dragon about Deathwing, because he is a black dragon as well, from looks of it.
I was hoping you'd return. I have important news.
What are those?
Speak your news, dragon.
There was a surprise attack. Many war-song clansmen were killed. Hellscream was taken prisoner by a pair of treacherous orcs.
That would be Maim and Rand, right?
Speak your news, dragon.
There was a surprise attack.
Not actually.
There's nothing to
help
look
me.
at. It's all been destroyed. Nuh-uh.
Oh.
That's not where I want to cast that spell. No, I need to be careful with this thing.
They're still drunk.
That's not where I want to cast that spell.
I doubt the solution is selling the spell to children, but
I can't use one of those. I've already got 5 of those.
yeah, I'm sure. 5 dragonscale shields. Sure.
Sorry, those aren't selling right now. I've already got 5 of those.
It's been a long time since any weapons were made here.
Okay, maybe I overlooked something on this map. Apart from vines at the door.
These vines are massive. Getting past them won't be easy. Ow! Those things are sharp. The tangled vines are blocking the door. This must be the main entrance. That place used to be the main stronghold of the Horde. Now Deathwing has moved in. I would love to, but I can't reach it.
Well, I guess I'll look further in the next episode, but for now I'll save. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.